Hey everyone, my name is Pearly and I am a multidisciplinary creative. I host a talk show, Diatribe Podcast, and I am also a very multifaceted woman, period. I am going to be talking a little bit about creativity and flow and what that means to me. So I want everybody to remember the word flow. When I think of my journey with creativity, it is something that I have channeled from a very young age, coming from a marginalized background in which we didn't have a lot of money. I saw my family, my parents, especially my aunts, who are goddesses in my eyes, make do with what they had. There was no shortness of swag or flyness in my household. Everybody always looked so good, but we did things and created things within our means. I remember being maybe 8 or 9 years old and I started sewing. I would sew with old curtains, old tablecloths, my mom's old outfits. I would take my dad's old dress shirts and I would try to teach myself, and I would learn from what I saw my mom and my aunts doing. But that creative energy, that creative gene, just always flowed right through my blood, and anything that I saw was an opportunity for me to enhance or do completely the opposite. And that's really where my creativity started, was challenging myself through style and fashion. There's nothing more fulfilling to me than seeing an outfit and thinking, that looks odd and nobody's really fucking with it. What can I do with it to make it my own and make it beautiful? And creativity has also been a means of survival for me in so many ways, in so many aspects of my life. But when I think about flowing, it really allows me to not live in any sort of box when it comes to expressing creativity. And that's a message I really want to leave with everyone, is to flow. Oftentimes we deal with creative blocks and things like that, so we call them. And they're perceived as negative because it's preventing you from expressing. It's preventing you from putting work out that you really want to put out. But I really want to offer to all my creative folks out there to give yourself grace and understand that when you are having long thought processes, is what I'd rather call them than creative blocks. When you're having a long thought process, understand that that's part of the creativity process as well. I think, when we are boxing ourselves and being very strict on ourselves and harsh on ourselves with deadlines and expectations, it's when we really fuck with the creative flow. And there's nothing more beautiful to me than flowing through life. I'm also a mother and a wife, and my daughter also expresses creativity in so many different ways because we give her that space too. We give her that space to authentically show up as herself. And that word, authenticity, comes to mind when I think of allowing myself to flow. There has never been a situation in which I, felt like I put out my best self or my best work when I felt pressured. So just reminding ourselves that no matter what phase we're in our creative process, we're in the right phase. Even if this long thought process is going on for months or years, be patient with yourself, be patient with your process. There's no rule book when it comes to creativity. If there was, then myself being a mother and according to societal standards, I wouldn't be doing the things that I'm doing. And these things give me so much joy and fulfillment. And even as a parent, I think I prioritize that. I prioritize my creative flow. And so does my partner. He's also an artist, an actual musician. And it's a priority for us to make time for the things that fuel our passions, fuel our creativity. And it's beautiful to witness our daughter growing up in this household, this healthy environment in which we embrace all sides of creativity. Whether she wants to sing one day, whether she wants to make an outfit one day, whatever it is. Her thing lately is also podcasting. So embrace the flow. Allow yourself to flow. Allow yourself to flow through the motions, because when we allow that, that's what creates the art. That's what fuels our creativity. live through those experiences. Experiences is what is felt through our work, whatever it is you're putting out there, whether it is a talk show, whether it's music, whether it's paintings, drawings. There's so many different things. But I hope that this message resonates with you guys, and here's to us flowing through the rest of the year and flowing right on into 2021. Thank you so much.